So growing up in my house, I've always had animals in my house. Like, seriously, I fucking love dogs. Love all types of animals. And I don't know how many of you guys own pets, but if you do own a dog, I'm sure you'll be able to relate to this. There are some fucking dogs that literally eat anything. They will fucking eat shit. They will eat their own or somebody else's shit if they want to. They're fucking insane. My old dog used to eat pencils. Yeah, when I would fucking come home from school and put my backpack down, it would put its head in my backpack and eat fucking pencils. And I know some of you guys can relate to this. There's some fucking dogs out there that will literally eat anything. Now, I'm pretty lucky because my dogs, I have two little dogs. Like, all through my life, I've owned, like, pretty small dogs. I have two Westies. Seriously, look up a picture of a Westie right now. Tell me it doesn't look like a fucking snowball. It literally looks like I have two snowballs living in my house. But anyway, today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of those dogs. Not any of my dogs in particular. But I have a friend who owns a very big dog of a mix of a shit ton of different breeds. And it fucking eats everything. Literally everything. It'll eat like a shoe. And then for dessert, it'll eat like an empty carton of milk. Like, it's fucking disgusting. So I go to his house, okay, and this has happened probably 4 or 5 times. I shit you not, that's not exaggerated. This dog eats everything, and my friend invited me over, okay, and the most recent time was during the summer, And, you know, my friend calls me up, he's like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, really nothing, dude, what about you? He's like, well, my dad's out of town, and, you know, he doesn't live with his mom, so he had his whole apartment to himself, and he wanted to make edibles, okay? He wanted to make a bunch of fucking weed brownies, and he literally wanted to make everything possible, okay? So I just told him, I was like, yeah, dude, I'll come over, but I'm probably not going to do anything. I'll just watch. He's like, yeah, man, that's fine. I just want someone to, you know, like, hang out with. So I was okay. So I went over there. There was a few of his friends already there when I showed up. And they were cool people. We were just kind of sitting there watching TV. And like I said, there was literally like 3 other times where this happened. He'll either buy weed brownies or he'll fucking like make some. And the dog always finds a way to fucking get at them. This dog's name is Max, and Max is a fucking genius. I swear. Even though he's an idiot and he eats random shit, he knows how to get to the random shit. So, for example, my friend, okay, a while back, he got some pot brownies, he bought them, and he only had like 2 of them, okay? And he put these 2 saran wrap pot brownies on the counter, and this dog's pretty big, but they have a very high counter, like the dog couldn't get at it normally. And what we did was we were watching TV in the other room, and I hear this fucking noise. It sounded like a smashing noise. I was like, oh shit. So me and my friend ran into the kitchen, and the oven fucking door is down, and the dog is on top of the oven door, and he used it as like a stairway to get onto the counter. He like opened the oven door, which gave him some, you know, a nice little boost, and then he fucking jumped off the oven door to the counter, and he was eating shit. He was eating the fucking plate. It was on a paper plate, saran wrapped. He was eating the paper plate. The brownies were nowhere to be found, and sure enough, Max fucking ate them. So yeah, that happened. But the most recent time we were over there, and he was making a shit ton of these weed edibles, like a whole bunch of stuff, and I warned him. I literally said, I was like, dude, put that shit either in the fridge, like when you're done making them, either put them in the fridge or like put them on like the top shelf of your cupboard with the lock on it. Like, do not let that dog eat through it. And my friend's like, yeah, dude, I got a plan, don't worry, I'm gonna put him in the top shelf of the fridge. Dog's never gotten into the fridge. It's like, alright, dude, whatever you say. And he's making the brownies, he gets done with the first batch, and he puts it on the counter, and he walks out of the room to grab his iPhone, because he left his phone in the other room, and it was ringing. So he's like, yo, watch these brownies, and he sets them on the counter, and he runs out. And no fucking joke, he couldn't have set it up any worse. He left a chair in the kitchen right by the counter, so the dog could just jump right up. And I think he even knew that. He just thought, like, that it was my job to fucking play guard man and, you know, like, block the dog if he jumped up. But yeah, he runs into the other room, the dog goes into the kitchen, and I walked in there, I was like, no, Max, you can't have any of the brownies. And fucking Max, not listening to me, jumps onto the chair and starts nosing the tray of brownies. I was like, Max, get down. So I walked up to him to nudge him off the chair, and I approached him, and he just looks at me, and he's like, okay, I had to cut that part out. I tried to imitate a dog growl. Worst fucking thing ever. But the dog looks at me, and he makes this fucking sound, and he flares his teeth, and it literally felt like I was about to die. I was like, yep, Max is about to rip my fucking arms off. And I just sat there, and I backed off a little bit, and after a couple seconds, he looked back at the tray of brownies, and I was like, dude, your dog is fucking crazy. And he comes in, and Max knocks the brownies all over the fucking floor off the counter, and now my dog's barking. You hear that? Listen. Anyway, my friend's dog knocked the fucking brownies everywhere, and my friend's like, no, get him. So I start fucking picking the brownies up. My friend gets the dog away from all the ingredients on the counter and like what else he could eat. And he gets him out of the kitchen too, because there was brownies everywhere. He got him out into the living room. I'm picking up all the brownies, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, you're gonna have to make new ones? He's like, no, just pick them up. 5-second rule. It's like, you're a fucking psychopath. So I picked up all the brownies off the tile floor. Lucky it was tile. Like, if it would have fallen onto the carpet, that'd be fucking nasty. But yeah, we got all the brownies. We salvaged them, and they were like fine. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't gonna eat them anyway, but he was fine with it. He doesn't care if they're dirty or not. Kind of gross, but yeah, everything ended up being okay. Same with the dog. Fucking crazy ass dog, Mr. Max. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll talk some more about that crazy ass dog. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching today's video. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.